Another one of the fun new tools in EnRoute is the Mesh from Contours tool. So with my contours selected, I select this tool, and it gives me three options for different styles of surfaces that I can create. One is a beveled, one is rounded, and then one is a combination. So if I have the beveled selected and just give it a normal option as far as the type of construction, you should see that these look pretty familiar anyway as far as the options, and the angle and the tolerance. I can give it a return height too here, and I click preview and you can see what the mesh is going to look like, and then I click apply and move the contours out of the way. You can see the mesh object that gets created. So the cool thing about this, there's a number of cool things about this. One is that the mesh was created within a tolerance, and it was created based on the shape that it was creating. So you see that the size of the facets varies depending on the geometry and depending on the surface that it's creating. This means that it's been optimized for the type of surface that it's creating. If I get back into this tool, same option. If I up or decrease the tolerance to make it a more precise surface, you see that it creates a tighter mesh, but not everywhere, only where it needs to. And so that's one of the neat things about this tool. So if I select these, let's try something else. I'm going to get in here. I'm gonna set the tolerance there, and I'm going to do a rounded relief. Click apply. I did a pretty tight tolerance there, and you see that in this case with a rounded surface, it has to create a mesh that's quite a bit more detailed, that includes a lot more facets. But again, it's based on the tolerance that I specified, and now this is a surface that I can use in EnRoute. I can also export it as a mesh surface. So there's lots of applications, lots of other applications that can use a mesh surface like this. So this gives some of EnRoute's capabilities the ability to be easily exported to other applications, such as 3D printing applications and other CAD applications that could utilize these surfaces that we created in EnRoute. And it's just amazingly simple to create that type of a surface. So let's get in here. Now I'm going to create a combo, and let's do it at about 20 degrees for both the rounded and the beveled. And I'm going to give it a relatively tight tolerance, and I'll give it a return height. Click preview and apply, and now I've got this surface that was created, and very high quality, and it's just amazing to me. It creates it in just a couple of seconds, and it's that simple. So now it's available for me to use in EnRoute. It's also available for me to export, and it's something that could be valuable in lots of other applications, for not even necessarily machining applications, for other graphic applications. Those 3D meshes and creating the types of surfaces that I created in EnRoute that quickly and easily is something that I'm still sort of amazed with. So that's the new mesh creation tool in EnRoute 7.